Hey, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you where you can find all Gordos in Starlight Strand. Let's get started. Okay, so we start at the teleporter, so that's going to be right over here. And I'm just going to show you all the Gordos. So let's just follow the path. Now there are quite a few in this map, so let's just get started immediately with the Hunter Gordo. He's going to be the closest by. He's also blocking our path. Now, by the way, for a lot of these, you will also need a hover pack, and the more energy that you can get, well, the more easy it will become. So right now we are at this big central area with all the rock slimes. We're just going to take a left. We're going to go down, and over here we have this little tree. Take a right, so right over here, and you can see the Hunter Gordo isn't that far away, because if you follow this road, here he is. He's just blocking our path. Be sure to bring this for you to Oostros if you want to pop him. Now we're just going back. Then we are just going to move along with our path all the way towards this big open area with the waterfall, probably known from the summer trailer if you remember. And we are right over here. There's a tunnel over there, the one from the trailer. But we just want to go up here. And here on top, you actually already saw him probably. Here you will find the Honey Gordo, right over here. He's actually also blocking our path to some type of cave or tunnel or something like that. We have to figure it out, but be sure to bring a few fruit for that, or just some mint mangoes, because that's his favorite fruit. From the Honey Gordo, we are just going to jump down. And we are going to go stand in front of this waterfall, this big one. Our Honey Gordo is to our left over there. We are going to take a right up this little pass over here. So just follow along. Be careful with your jumps over here that you don't fall into the slime sea like I just almost did. And we're going to wait for our energy, and then we're going to get up here. We're going to take a U-turn up this log. Up here. And just go all the way up, just like in the trailer. And once we are here, we stand in front of this big tree with the two colors. Now, when we stand in front of this, we actually want to take a right. So through this little U-shaped tree logs thing, go through here, down this log, and just follow this. So now we are going to arrive in some type of mushroom forest, which is going to be a perfect place if you want to get some hunter slimes. There are a lot of hunter slimes around here always. Now we're just going to go up. We took a left from there, by the way. And here we have this little circle over here. We're going to go through that. Follow the path all the way to the end. And here we arrive at the Flutter Gordo, as you can see. So this is going to be like the biggest, furthest area. So what we now want to do is we want to just follow this route. And there's this little wall over here. We're just going to use that as a staircase to get to him. Just want to show you because it's a little bit tricky the first time. So just climb up here, and then with some energy we can just climb up there. And here we are at the Flutter Gordo. Let me just show you that once again on the map. So right here at the bottom. Now, once we have the Flutter Gordo, by the way, if you don't pop him, you actually need to find some Moondew Nectar, and that you can actually find on top of these trees. So this is the new favorite food of the Gordo. He actually only eats this nectar, and you can only find it in these flowers. You can't grow it in gardens, unfortunately. So as you can see, there are a few flowers like that, so you just need to kind of fly around. And once you have these things, you can just shoot it easily into his mouth. Not sure yet how much he needs, but it's going to be probably quite a bit. Either way, with the Flutter Gordo behind us, we're going to go in that direction over here, towards the Ringtail Gordo. So let's just jump down here, up this little wall or whatever called. Here we have this waterfall. Let's just pass that by. We're just going to follow this path. Just keep following it. We have this little bridge over here. Follow this all the way to the end, and here you're going to find a Ringtail Gordo statue. Now, because the way that ringtail slimes work, they actually turn into stone during the day. So if you actually want to pop him, you actually need to come over here and actually just feed him any random food, because he eats everything, but only during the night. And then from the ringtail slime, we're going to go to the Angler Gordo. And what we just want to do is we want to turn our back from him in this direction. We're going to go climb up this mountain a little bit more. Just follow the path. And now you kind of need to trust me because this one is a little bit weird. So over here, we have this big empty hole. So let me just show you on the map where it is. Right here, there's this big empty hole and I just want you to jump in it. Here we go. And here we actually have the Angler Gordo. So he's actually in this cave in the color crusted tide pools. Be sure to bring like some sea hen, that's his favorite food, or just any chicken, but then you're going to have to spend a little bit more to pop him. But here he is. Now if you actually want to find him differently, you can actually just go outside of this cave, go through all this. Careful with your jumps because there's a little bit of slime sea gaps around here. Just keep following that. And there is going to be this little geyser over here that you can just stand on. And he's going to bring us up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was nice timing. And actually, here we are almost back once again at this little split tree. So if you actually wanted, you can just, from this tree, instead of going right, like I just did to go to the Flutter Gordo and the Ringtail Gordo, you could just take in the left and then just gotten that way to the Angler Gordo. And that's it. Next up, we should probably talk about the location of all Gordos in Ember Valley. I will explain that in this video right here, but don't click on it just yet. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on everything Slime Rancher 2 related. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you over there.